Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly love reading for February 5th to the 11th of 2018. So let's check out what's going on with you. Alright, we're going to start this month out with a 5-card spread that's different from the 10-card Celtic cross spread, and we're going to do two of them. So let's see overall energy for Sagittarius in love. So we have the 10 of Wands. So there's some stress, either a marriage or a relationship that you may be holding on to. Some of you may be very busy with work as well, but there is some kind of stress in love, I feel. Let's see, why might you be feeling that way, Sagittarius? You're crying about something, you know, spilled milk, a hurt heart. You may feel like someone has lied to you, you've lied to someone else, some kind of deception, and then someone is stressed out about it. So there may be some tears really coming about, either holding on to a past relationship, thinking about an ex-partner, those things going on, I feel. What might be coming towards you, Sagittarius? Some joy, your children, being around others, maybe a call to hang out, to do something that is fun. So embracing your freedom. There could be like a little mini road trip or something like that that's going on. Something creative that you're working on. Let's see, how might you respond to this invitation or this call to hang out? How might you respond to it, Sagittarius? Whoa. So you may not be wanting to go. Some of you might not want to do that. Others of you, if you do hang out with these new friends or acquaintances, you may have temptation with this newer person that you might be around. There may be an attraction that's there, but you're just getting over maybe some kind of heartbreak or something like that. So you may not want to take it or move so quickly, I feel, with the Fool here being in reverse. So kind of being cautious, I feel, with whatever is there, suspicious of the invitation. So there is that might be in areas that you may be focused on for some. And let's see the outcome for Sagittarius. Yeah, you feel overwhelmed because of so many different things that are going on, I feel. Beyond your love relationship, there may be other things that may be calling you, but you just may be just not wanting to deal with it, frustrated by something, or the fact that someone, you may be wanting your freedom, someone else is wanting to connect, or they're wanting their freedom and you're wanting to connect, and it's just not working out. I hope I said that right. And let's see, clarify the 10 of Wands for Sagittarius. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Your relationship with your partner, you may not be happy there. Some of you could be thinking about ending it, moving on. You have moved on already for some of you out there. You may be doing other things. Some of you, maybe your partner was a bit too restrictive, maybe not playful enough, and maybe you asked for some space or just took it upon yourself to just leave and do other things, I feel. And it could be frustrating that something didn't work out. And let's clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius. In the Tower, there is something that happens this week where you know, you might shut something in something comes to a complete halt, and then you kind of get out and about to enjoy yourself. Alright, so that's what I feel. So let's try this again one more time for Sagittarius in love. Sagittarius in love. For Sagittarius in love for February 5th to the 11th of 2018. Energy for Sagittarius in love for February 5th to the 11th of 2018. So overall energy, the Lovers is in reverse. So this is potentially the reason why something has not worked out. Maybe you two just don't get along. There is no compatibility there. There could have been a third-party situation that some of you have dealt with. You two may just not be on the same page, physically, mentally, or emotionally with someone. Could be a Gemini. All right. Why it's happening? Why it's happening? The 7 of Wands. So you are kind of, you know, standing up to what's not working for you. Something that you may not want. You're trying to get out of it, or you're trying to pull someone closer to you, but it's not happening just yet. Maybe some of you are just you're in a marriage or relationship and just trying to work the kinks out for things to click again. So let's see what might be coming towards you, Sagittarius. You know, you are moving on, so just kind of getting away from the situation. Some of you are just maybe fed up with talking about the same thing, doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same result. How might you respond to moving on? How might you respond to that? The Three of Wands, so focusing on goals, focusing on the right time to kind of turn around, to face what you need to, what you've turned away from, for some of you out there. So it's like a week of kind of waiting. Let's see, and then the outcome for Sagittarius. The Devil. Either you're in a restrictive situation, you're not liking it too much. Some of you may have temptation, something like that that's going on. There's some kind of fear that's holding you back or holding you hostage. So clarify the Lovers in reverse for Sagittarius. It's an ending. There's an ending to a certain situation. You just don't feel like it's working out for a lot of you out there. Maybe something that you felt was going to work, it just didn't. Alright. Clarify the Devil for Sagittarius. There is a lot of issues with communication, manipulation that's coming through, someone not being honest, someone staying in a certain arrangement for whatever reason. It's not healthy to stay there, you know, if you're not liking it, and maybe not letting the other person know. And usually the Tower comes in through either you taking action, another person, or the universe saying, oh no, this can't happen. You know, things have to be broken up. I feel a lot of you may feel like if you're single, you can't find that romantic partner or that person to be around, and you know, you may just feel dejected, you know, complete. Some of you could be hurt, injured, trying to heal. All right, so yeah, those are your messages for the week. It's very intense, I feel, but there are other energies that are coming through where a lot of you are just taking time for you. I feel like that's something to embrace. Try to do that. Much love, much light, and make sure that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.